I saw something go viral on Twitter like a month or two ago, and it was like someone with like a big like communist flag avatar, and they posted photos that they got roasted for. It was like fox hunt on the family farm today, and it's like an enormous palatial estate. Do you know how rich you have to be to go on fox hunts on horses? Like, and so like to post that is hilarious. Like it's like Diamond appraising today with the family, Diamond family at the beer family mine. Yeah, fucking ridiculous. Or you see the same thing. Like sometimes people will be like, "What would you be in a communist utopia?" And it'd be like, "I'd teach art. I'd paint." It's like, no, you'd mine until you starve to death. I don't think you'd get selected for like, Comrade, you will be #1 Minecraft streamer for the new republic.
There was a my favorite meme for that was there was a big website. It was like a 20-question quiz to figure out what you would be doing on the commune, and you would go through and you'd answer. Do you have an affinity for art? What kind of skills do you have? What do you blah blah blah? And when you would reach the final page, you'd answer the last question. The job that it would feed you at the end was always subsistence farming. No
matter what you were, subsistence farming.
Yeah, all that stuff about like what you have an affinity for and what your potential is and stuff. I sucked so bad as a teenager. My GPA coming out of high school was a 1.98, to put it in perspective. I was a terrible, terrible student who completely lacked work ethic and just hadn't found his direction or motivation yet. All these other systems where like, schools, you have to take a test to get into the next grade, to be selected for college, I would have failed all of them. I would have been nowhere in life under any other system but this one. And I'm thankful I'm here because this is better.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, this system allows you to do that, but it might not be the best thing for our society as a whole, right? Like maybe Woody would have been better trained as a lifeguard. Like that was your gig. You had it figured out. You should still be on that Coast Guard
rescue swimmer.
Fucking, you'd be so dark by now.
Right now,
you'd be so leathery. Yeah. Woody, have you had one blotch of cancer? Those are rookie numbers. We got to pump up those numbers, Woody.
I am the cancer.
No, I get cancer. You think that of me?
In a system like that, like the people that you would actually pull out of and like, oh, you're not going to be farming, buddy. It'd be like 1 in 10,000 or something that's going to go be an engineer or some fucking
wouldn't have been me
astronaut or some shit like your best and brightest, right? And then everybody else
is going to be better for society, right? Like in this system, we allow water to find its level and they don't have to figure it out by 14 years old.
Yeah. The only way it works, Gene Roddenberry was a commie. They don't like to talk about that over at CBS. He was a fucking commie, and that's the idea of Star Trek. You're what's it called when you're post? God damn it!
Post scarcity.
Post scarcity society. So all the people who don't want to do shit or can't do shit, they don't have to farm. They can just chill. So that's the part of Star Trek they never show you. The billions who must be chilling somewhere, not flying starships and saving space anomalies.
Are you ever post scarcity? If everything's covered, like then power would be the thing that you'd.
It seems like we always want more,
I was about to say, if human wants are insatiable, then post scarcity is impossible.
They're pretty good in Star Trek though, because they can create.
Yeah, it is a show
from energy, and the energy seems pretty easily come by there.
Right, but at some point it becomes a storage problem.
It's Star Trek. They have transporter beams and fucking faster than light. They
and holodecks. They seem to be able to store. There's help me. What is the telephone booth in Doctor Who called?
TARDIS.
Yeah, they seem to have TARDIS-like technology.